what society says. Society labels what society does not understand. Womanhood is a mystery, not a mistake. God is always right. He cannot make a mistake. Woman, you were created with a purpose in mind. When God created the man, it was because the man was wanted. When God created you as the woman, it was because you were needed. God is too wise to be confused. You are not a divine error. You are not a biological mistake. You were planned and consciously executed. God is fantastically strategic about you. Look at your shape. Everything God forgot when He created the man, He put on your inside. You are a man with a womb. Womb man. That's who you are. Womb man. God forgot the breasts. When He made the man, He gave it to you. You are an extra. You have excess luggage. God forgot the womb. When He made the man, He gave it to you. If you are a mother, these are two powerful, irreplaceable communication gadgets. No matter how fantastic a man is, he cannot breastfeed a child. Stop looking at what you don't have. Be insightful about yourself. Many times we applaud people. When will you pause to applaud yourself? When will you give yourself a standing ovation? When will you say, baby girl, you are trying? You think it's easy to be a woman? You think it's easy to be your husband's wife? That man? When you are bulletproof in who you are, it doesn't matter what anybody feels about you. The man that left you, and now today you are a single parent, listen to me, it is his loss. People look at you and they say, you are too this, you are too that, you are too fat, you are too ugly. Just do like this. Oh, I know life can be difficult for the blind. Stop allowing petty people define you. People that are unimportant to your destiny. They said something, and so opinion is the cheapest commodity on earth. You are not a biological mistake. You are not a spare tire. You were planned by God. Do you know how many millions of spermatozoa struggled to be you? When you couldn't fast, you couldn't pray, you couldn't sing in the choir, you couldn't read the Bible, you couldn't do nothing. You fought millions and you won. They wished they were you. You won. How much more now that you are born again? How much more now that you are conscious? How much more now? 1 Samuel chapter 17 verse 37. 1 Samuel 17 37. The God that delivered me from the mouth of the lion and the bear, the God that fought for you when you were in your mother's womb, is still alive. The victories of yesterday is for the battles of today. Remember when you want to give up. Remember when you couldn't do anything and you fought. You are not a prayer warrior, you are a prayer champion. Refuse that name. When anybody calls you prayer warrior, excuse me, no. I'm not a warrior, I'm a champion. The great God of heaven, the only wise God, initiated your existence. So why will you allow anybody, any relationship, to redefine you and call you names? Why will you stay in an abusive relationship? Because of what they will say. They? Were they there when God created you? Why? God intended for you to come. He discovered a need, a very crucial one for that matter. He chose no other person but you to meet the need. No one can adequately fill the gap. You are a round peg in a round hole. You are on errand. And it calls for jubilation. Let no devil deceive you. Let no one put you down. You are a woman made with a purpose and for a purpose. Come on, woman. It's time to celebrate. You're not empty. At creation, God made you naked but not empty. He breathed into you the breath of life. The single breath contains more than you can ever exhaust. When God picked you up, when he made you and he breathed into you, he put inside you what you cannot exhaust. The reason why some people are trapped to this is because they forgot, and they keep forgetting the people that helped them. When it was a quarter to shame, when there was nothing, when nobody will have touched them with the longest pole, they forget them. Many people treat their mothers and mothers-in-law as if they are pieces of rag. Life is governed, the entire universe is governed by laws. That's what creates order. And laws are accurate and absolute. Whether you are green or white or blue, if you jump from this edge, you crash. Whether you are a child, you are a Muslim, you are a Buddhist, it's the law of gravity. And one of the laws that govern the earth is found in Genesis 8:22. While the earth remaineth, seed time, harvest. That's called the law of laws, the law of cause and effect. If you don't want to reap it, don't sow it. Nabal had forgotten. Ingratitude is a sign of insanity. Don't forget. People that held your hands when nobody would have. Don't forget. It was now Nabal's turn to reciprocate the good deed. Strange enough, he refused to oblige David. This rightly infuriated David, and he embarked on a journey of revenge. Be careful. It is not snake bite that kills people, it is the venom. If a snake bites your finger, if it can be stopped, if the venom can be stopped from traveling to your heart, it's not that snake bite, it is the venom. Be careful. Forgive people, not because of you, but beg your pardon, not for their sake, but for your sake. Because you are the one carrying the venom. People will continue to offend you. It's normal. Pastor Dayo mentioned somebody's name when she was bringing me up, and I turned to Pastor Usai and I said, my friend. I was on a flight from Kenya to Nigeria, and for about 2 hours throughout that flight, I was praying for him. Just praying for him, just interceding for him. Don't let anybody change you. For your sake. Abigail, who in wisdom intercepted David's deadly mission, used the power of utterance. It was somebody that hinted Abigail, be good to the people around you, because you don't know what they can become tomorrow. Treat people well. Mordecai, treat people well, treat Esther well, because you don't know what your Esther can become.